Hi everybody, my name's Penny Barron, and I want to tell you about our project for Patreon. So this is just the start. Our project is to develop an international, intergenerational centre here at our little place on the hill in the small region of Italy called Molise. We live just outside a village called Lucito, and we live propped up on the hill looking down over the valley, and you can see, if you stand out on the balcony or just above us on a clear day, you can see the Tremiti Islands and the Adriatic off to the left, and the mountains of the Apennines off to the right. It's a really beautiful region. It has so much to offer. We have 5 hectares here, so we have quite a bit of land. We have a piece of hillside, which you'll see in some other videos I'll be posting this week. We have a piece of woodland, which I started to create a fairy woodland in. And we have a piece of hillside with some vineyards, which are actually being cut back, and a large piece of land which we want to create some herb gardens with raised beds for people to walk around, and sort of simple fitness trail. And also on the other side, we want to create a small pond to encourage wildlife, and we want to create a paddock for some donkeys because we want some donkeys, both to create the stillness and also to recreate some of the culture with donkeys that was previously common in this area, but also to encourage people to come to visit us and to walk with the donkeys along the Trattoria, because that's the other thing I get passionate about. We live on the Trattoria, which are ancient routes of which once were followed by many people and animals to follow the Transumanza, which is when they took animals from low regions to high regions, and vice versa in summer and winter to find better pastures. There's still some of these routes are still used just really just for tourism, but the one we live on is the one from Celano to Foggia, and we just live on a part of that, and that's something which really needs to be redeveloped, and hopefully will actually, that may start, we hope, this year when we're looking to create something with UNESCO for the Transhumans, but more about that again another time. Let me tell you more about our international intergenerational project. It's something so exciting, and as I'm passionate about dementia too, with my partner Trish, we want to create something here. We have a lot of land, and we have some rather dilapidated buildings. We want to repair them and to build something up. We want to build a centre where we can encourage people to come and visit us and the land in which we live, but also to create holidays and in other places as well as here. We want to bring people together, people of all generations, young, old, not so young. The new 3G thing, which is 3 generational holidays for children, grandparents, parents. We want to do that not just for holidays, but every weekend. Opportunities for people to come for the day, people to come here and to go to other locations, to play together, to act together, to sing together, to dance together, to create art together, to create music together, to enjoy the countryside, to look at the beauty of the butterflies, to look at the beauty of the trees, to look at the beauty of the place around us, to enjoy the beautiful Molise blue sky, which I go crazy about because it's blue sky for must be 300 days a year. And just to enjoy this place and to share it and to learn. That's why I said about international intergenerational. As this area has big links with places across the world, America in particular, Canada, Brazil, Argentina, many places where people emigrated to many years ago. They too want to create their links with Molise, and that's where the international intergenerational scheme comes in as well. We want to create those links, we want to recreate them, we want to encourage them, so the young and the old are interacting more together. So instead of those things breaking apart, which is what they're doing now as people get older and the younger people here are moving away. We want to encourage those links to be recreated. It's how Italy used to be famous, and is still to some extent, for its grandma, for its nonna, who was the head of the household, and who still does play a really important role. But now these things are changing, and it's making a big difference, and that's impacting on intergenerational things that are happening here. So that's part of our theme together. I'm rambling on a bit, but I'm so enthusiastic about this. I really want to share it with you, but I need your help, please, to help us with money, because we're really struggling to find enough funding to really make a start. I will be taking some walks around the land and showing you some more ideas, and also be putting on some drawings and some other explanations about exactly what I want to do. My website, my new website, which is www.tangledroots.com, is an explanation of the projects, and on there there'll be some other information posted. But on there too, we're talking about the intergenerational holidays, about the workshops that I run, which are to encourage children and other people to work together to create something special. I hope to go into care homes with those. I also need funding for resources to do that with, because I'm also as to go into care homes and other places here, both here and in the UK, to do storytelling. For example, at Christmas time, I'm doing a Christmas Carol, and then I'll be doing Romeo and Juliet in February for Valentine's Day, and the Snow Queen in January. That would be in the UK. So backwards and forwards between here and the UK to really build that intergenerational, international feeling both here and there too. And I hope across the pond, as they say, so in America as well, and perhaps Holland and many other places where people have links perhaps with Italy, but also just want to learn to explore this intergenerational, international scheme. And we want to make something really special here in Molise. My partner Trish is helping me. Trish is transgender. She's in the UK at the moment. Her dream is being fulfilled by having come to live here, and she can now use all her skills to rebuild, to mend, to create, to help me make this place something special. And we want to share it with you. So thank you for sharing this first video with me, and I hope to speak to you again soon. Thank you.